All right, here we go. The watch this video for Monday, September 17th, showing you the SPY here. It's pretty close to all-time high, so, pretty strong market. I'm seeing definite improvement in day trading, which is what we thought coming out of summer. We thought after August and then the Labor Day week that things would pick up, and they are. So here's what I'm watching for Monday. NIO, which just IPO'd 3 sessions ago, had a crazy move and then closed pretty weak on Friday. This one's just got to be on watch all week. This is not a video where I'm going to tell you, hey, I like it over this specific price, or we don't know what it's going to do. These things are so crazy, but I've had several really good trades in this NIO, so it's actually a decent trader if you trade it well and you put your orders in the right spots and so on. So I definitely want to watch this one along those same lines. Now here we go with something with 1 day of trading. QTT. A crazy range, right? IPO'd on Friday, 9.10 to 20.39. All right. So again, this isn't something I can say, hey, I love this if it hits $13 or $19, right? You just don't know. This could open at 11 on Monday. This could open at 20. Who knows? But absolutely worth watching for some trades. There's obviously plenty of volume, 17 million on Friday, and I'm guessing, but I suspect maybe more on Monday. So those two I definitely want to watch. MYSZ, kind of a nice little breakout on volume on Friday. So we'll see if we get a continuation or some kind of red to green, something like that. KNDI, nice volume. I suspect, this is a Chinese electric vehicle maker. So I suspect, and I don't know, I haven't read on this at all, but I suspect that this is running because NIO, which is a Chinese vehicle manufacturer, ripped on its IPO for 2.5 sessions or whatever. So maybe KNDI had its own news, I don't know, but just my instinct tells me that maybe some group decided, hey, KNDI could be next, and that's where the extra volume came from. I'm pretty sure that's a nickel spreader, which thank God that experiment is going to end in early October, but while it's still in place, I don't really like trying to trade the low-priced nickel spreaders, but it's worth watching. UBX, really thin, really thin. I've seen 50-cent spreads in this thing, so I was really hesitant to put it on the watch list, but I'm going to watch it nonetheless. I believe Jeff Bezos came out and said he's a big investor in his company, which gave it this huge spike on Thursday. Then Friday it actually held up pretty well. So we'll see if that news gets around and traders start to pick up on this. And a lot of times if that happens, the spreads will tighten and it makes it more tradable. But as it sits right now, probably the most dangerous one for a day trader on my list. I just said that one. BLPH had this really nice 2-day pop here, and it's really flagging. So I want to watch that one. GNC, General Nutrition Center, big pop on Thursday, and then Friday an inside day. Both days pretty much hitting the 200-day. I don't know what this is going to do, but certainly worth watching through this 2-day high. A lot of times the 200-day isn't that easy to break, so we'll see. And then PYX had this big pop. I don't know, that would have been Tuesday, Monday, Thursday. Yeah, Tuesday. And it's pretty much round-tripped. So is it worth less than what popped it on Tuesday? I don't know. I kind of like these as long as they don't fall apart. It's 3 days in a row on declining volume after a big pop. I hate the fact that it round-tripped, but I like the concept of a big rip and then 3 days lower on declining volume. Pretty good setup. Right back into the 200-day, by the way, which might be support also. So it's a decent bounce play. I'll point out this used to be AOI a few sessions ago. And since it changed symbols to PYX, you don't see the last few days. But in case you've never heard of this symbol, that's why. So there it is. A very short list going into Monday. But again, we'll add gappers in the pre-market to this, to this list. So there'll be plenty to trade. Again, I said this on Thursday night's video, I think. Check the link down below. We're experimenting and bringing back our low-price lifetime membership. Trying to expose more people. All right, we're trying to expose more people to a group that really works together and actually teaches setups because I know there's guys out there that advertise like crazy and you see their face everywhere you go on any kind of stock related website, and then when you see what they do, and I'm only really thinking of one in particular, they This guy literally just will buy at the open a low float stock, and then have his newfound members who are trying to duplicate his amazing gains pile in. He scales out into that, and then most of them are left holding the bag, so to speak. It's kind of a musical chairs room, if you will. And I'll say this till the day I die. Anyone who does that is looking out for himself only. There's no possible way you're going to create professional day traders. You're going to create trading careers teaching people to buy the opening print, teaching people to chase upside shape. So I wouldn't really care, but the guy's face is everywhere. So, my instincts tell me that anyone discovering trading for the first time and does a little Google search and looks around, that's who they're going to land on. And then they're going to see the amazing gains, and they're not going to understand why those gains are there, right? They're pulled from the accounts of the people that he coerced into signing up. So I'm really trying to just get people introduced to an actual teamwork-oriented, we care about you, we don't want you to blow up your account, so we're going to teach you how to trade safely and protect your downside and everything else. I really want to expose as many people to that as I can because, honestly, I don't want people out there bashing day trading because it's a great life. Your own boss, you work from home, and the more people that land on a charlatan at the outset of their career, which won't be a very long career, the more people are going to be out there saying day trading. And I get the emails. Saying day trading is a scam. It's a farce. It can't be done, and it absolutely can. As I make this video, my account is sitting at highs for the year, and almost every week, I would say, my account is at new highs for the year because I teach and I follow what I teach: unrelenting discipline, and protecting against the downside. You can't have a slow, steady climbing equity curve without wild swings, as I tweeted in a blog earlier today, without unrelenting discipline, and also, of course, knowing what to look for and how to trade it. So I am done babbling. We'll see everybody on Monday.